Yes, hi everybody. I like to share a few thoughts and a few ideas about frequency, oscillation, vibration, and about the 432 Hertz sound. Some of you might know, but some of you probably don't know that in the year 1939, the chamber tone A, that usually was 332 Hertz, got changed to 440 Hertz. And in 1953, it was finally accepted as ISO or ISO, which means International Organization for Standardization in Geneva. Well, Geneva. I know. What do you think now? Geneva. Special associations coming up. So 166 member states said, yes, we're going to do it. We changed from 430 Hertz to 440 Hertz. But 40,000 musicians, as far as we know, wrote petitions against it because they knew how healing the 432 Hertz frequency is. Because usually the violins, cellos, and all the musical instruments, pianos, and whatever, were tuned into 432 Hertz frequencies. And that is the Hertz frequency that is also closely connected to the mother tongue, your own language. It comes from the heart. It is healing. It's resonating with Mother Earth and some other frequencies. And, well, these 40,000 musicians, they had no success. They did only petitions. If you do a petition, it means you are small. Petit is French for small. So I think we have learned over the last few years that petitions don't work anyway, because right from the beginning, if you do a petition, you consider yourself to be the little one, the small one, who is looking at him saying, hey, you can't do that. We are against it. So it didn't work. So now all the musical instruments, and also, if you buy music in the shop, records and CDs and whatever, it's all tuned to 440 Hertz, which is slightly off the healing frequency. But you can do something. I will show you to just get in tune with it. You can, of course, like my wife is tuning her cello to 432 Hertz. And when she plays, it's just wonderful. And if you're not a musician, doesn't matter. You can go into a shop and buy this tuning fork. You know this, a tuning fork? And you can buy different tuning forks. And this one is tuned to 432 Hertz. So it has the healing frequency in it. So if you sound it, maybe you can hear it. If I put it on my chest, close to the thymus, to the gland, if I put it to the chest after I bang it, it sounds and it vibrates. And it cleanses my chest area. You can do this and then put it on. It still vibrates, even if you don't hear it anymore. Now I don't hear the sound anymore, I don't feel it anymore, but I can put it to my ear and I can still hear it. It is still heard. Now I can't hear it anymore. But then I imagine, even though I can't hear it anymore, I imagine that this resonance, this vibration goes on forever, because everything is vibration, and also the form and the way how it is made. It is always resonating, so to speak, in 432 Hertz. Isn't that amazing? So you choose a piece of wood, like your breakfast plate, and you tune it. And your chest vibrates. You can do it to any part of your body where you have ailments. You know, you can tune your chakras, your third eye, you go up to your head, all the way, the crown chakra. You can do it just banging onto something, and you feel the frequency. And this frequency then penetrates your body and helps you to heal. That's amazing. So I do that sometimes. I sit down and just bang on it and put it on some kind of corpus, body, that resonates. You see, I could also put it on somewhere else, arm, whatever, the head. It has different sounds then. So if I put it on the chest, it's very relaxing and healing. And it also is in connection then with your heart, of course, and your voice, your mother tongue, the voice, the words, the vocals you are speaking, and it's beautiful. So, I wanted to share that with you. This tuning fork doesn't cost a lot, but it's very healing. I love it. Yes. So mother tongue is also tuned. The language of your mum that you already heard when you were in her belly is basically a healing tune and is tuned to 432 Hertz, 432 Hertz. It comes from the heart. When you're breastfed and you hear her voice, you are close to her heart and you hear her voice, the mother tongue. You're also in that kind of resonance and vibration. So do not forget your mother tongue. Do not forget the richness and the healing properties of your mother tongue. No matter what your mother tongue is, whether be it American or English or German or whatever, that is the healing frequency. And the globalization, of course, wants, because it's an easy language to speak, they want everyone to speak English because then it's easier to do a globalization. But it's very important that we stand up for our own languages. So when I look around here, being in the German-speaking language, where I live in a German-speaking country, if I look around, there are so many anglicized advertisements already, you know, like just English words where you usually have a German advertisement. You already have English advertisement. And I know it's also in Italy and Spain and everywhere, you know. So go and keep your own words, your own language. Your own language is beautiful. Your English is beautiful. Your Scottish is beautiful. Your Bavarian is beautiful. Your Irish, your southern states of the United States is beautiful. Your Canadian language is beautiful. It doesn't matter. It's all beautiful. Your New Zealanders, you sound different from you Australians. I know that. I've lived there. So it's all okay with English. But Because you grew up there, that is your mother tongue. But my mother tongue is German, and a Frenchman's mother tongue is French. And in order to keep up the healing properties, he ought to speak French or German, or Japanese, or whatever, Tamil. It doesn't matter. Go back to mother, go back to mum, to the mother tongue, and practice it. So, I don't know whether you will be able to hear this humming when I put the fork, when I stroke it, and then I put it on my chest. I can feel the humming inside and the sound, so I don't know. But you need to try it yourself. Go and get yourself a tuning fork, which is tuned to 432 Hertz. That's all. And check it out. All my love to all of you wherever you live.